What did they do? Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. What did this child do? Oh, gods. Oh. Oh, this is... Is this... Are they living in a hole? In this... What? At least there's something, you know, it's better than the last cycle. Fuck, I think just did that spawn at some point last cycle. Right, there's a fucking nest finally. Took you god long enough. Like, gods be damned. Took you long enough to make a fucking nest. Didn't know they could fucking do that. Okay, whatever they did last night started going away. I'm guessing they tried alcohol for the first time. Which is really stupid, but they didn't. If my memory serves me right, spawn is this way. I know Calliope promised her sister that she'd be around spawn more often, if I remember correctly. So let's see what's up there, maybe. Check in on things, see what's happening. That sounds like a good idea. I'm getting there. That is a half-built boat. Alright. You know what? Fair and valid. Not much the builder type myself, but never really needed to be. Not with my brother being himself. Alright, this is very different from the last time I remember seeing it. Oh, there's circles. Flying to... Spawn is definitely different than last time I was here. There's the buffs of the beacons. Okay, this is probably some kind of fighting arena, I'm gonna guess based off the looks of it. Yep. Oh, fucking dumbass spider. Stupid. You can have the string. I don't want it. In the spider eye. Go ahead. Right, so that's a fighting arena for sure. B-dome. I think they're all stuck in the hives. Rip. If I remember right, Starbucks is over here. A lot of what I know is through Calliope's eyes. I don't often get to see through her eyes. Starbucks. Introduced by Foggy MVP. Yep, any stock? Never any stock. At least some variation has a siblings actually there. I mean, Foggy is also a child, so onto a child to take care of a fucking adult. Is partially my fault. I do need to keep an eye on Calliope, I think. It's been a while. In my defense, a lot's been going on recently. This child who's already in the role of another god is not really my top priority. I try though, it's just I have other more important things. Very important things. Yeah, this is where all the animals are. I'm gonna go on a very big guess and say she got her wool here for her nest. Which is smart. It's free sheep. Why am I not going up? Oh yeah, then you use rockets, it's an elytra. It's not fucking wings, it's an elytra. I forgot that's what it is here. Oh hell yeah, alright. Give this ring. Nope, alright. I'm not going to attempt that again. Yeah, Pish is Midas's, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, this is their house. There, yeah, books. Well, a lot of people. Tea and a he. Lovely. Alcohol for God. I don't think Foggy knows that won't work on Midas. I don't think they quite know that alcohol does not work on gods. At least not in the way they think. What are you? This is a tower.
Hello?
Hello?
Wait a sec, are you still at the tower?
I'm outside. Hello?
Okay. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Calliope.
No, you're not.
No, I'm Callie. Who are you?
I'm Miss. And I know you are not Calliope. At least not exactly.
No, I think I know who I am. Oh no, I remember you. You were in the cycle 1 of oh, oops. Cycle 1, the what's it called? What's it called? The
Well, if you've met... Well, you have Calliope has met me before. And I think they would know that I would know a god when I see one. And you are certainly not Calliope. And I've killed gods before, so I suggest you say if you are not a god, or if you are one.
I unfortunately cannot disclose information of that caliber to someone who's not a part of things. But fine, for the sake of things, I am not Calliope.
Out of character, I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh.
Your mic kind of got weird for a second.
Unfortunately, I cannot enclose that kind of information to someone who is unknown of what caliber. But sure, for the sake of things, I am not Calliope. You do seem familiar, though, I will say. I don't... to keep a very big eye on her all the time. Well, this Midas, who can do that on all the other gods. So... But you do
Well, I
seem...
presume you haven't spent much time around the void, if you can't tell. I am of the void.
That's what you are. Like, okay, I know the void exists, and that's not really my domain of things. That's more my brother's kind of interest in things. But I do know of the void, yes. We don't interact with the void often.
Fair enough,
Which
I
might be why I
suppose.
don't know you. So I thought something felt off when I looked at you, though.
Was it the multiple souls? Or something just not quite right?
Yes. Okay, so souls are also not my thing or my brother's things. It's our friend's thing. I could definitely feel there's more than one person there, and also just the vibes.
Fair enough.
Maybe what looks like to be void corruption on your face is something. I don't know what that is. Spots, things on your cheek.
Well, I have general spots as well, but I
Yeah,
am void corrupted, yes.
Sense. Yeah, that makes sense. What was the first?
So I do suggest moving away from the tower.
Yeah. Do you want to go down there, or? I mean, I'm going
That
to
would be
assume
preferred, yes.
that also you know the word. This is I don't know.
I'm not particularly comfortable with somebody I don't know being there or where my brother is sleeping.
That's valid. Tend to be same with my brother, even though they're older.
Fair enough.
So, quick question: what was that giveaway that I'm not Calliope?
A lot of things, really. Well, first of all, your eyes.
They
Second, your
could have been
voice. I could hear you
contacts.
from, like, before you got the spawn when you started talking.
Good hearing.
And also, the fox ears perk up.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And also, somebody that's not mortal can tell that somebody is also not mortal.
Yeah, I thought something felt off, but I just chalked it up to Midas's presence in the world and Rael. Violet, Minerva, Knight, Corn, and I never know their name. Oshi? Gold?
Yeah, there's a
Gold,
few.
Oshi.
There's several about.
Yeah. See, I've heard them be called Oshi, I've heard them be called Gold. I think there's another name that I've heard, but I knew this is a lot of gods.
I mean, I know quite a bit about Gilded, but that's generally because they're in the void.
Yeah.
Quite a predicament.
It is. Well, I will add that tomorrow you will have your friend? I don't know if your friend's with Calliope. She'll be back in normal tomorrow. It's just I had to do
Technically,
things.
they're my niece's sister. We never really talked much.
Well, from what I can pick out of her memories, she does want to talk to you more. She thought you were pretty cool back in Redwinter, was it? Sorry, I just I think I know that.
Could we please not to bring that up?
Yeah. Even just like seeing you like in different fights and things, I think from the events, she thinks you're cool. I will add. I'll rat her out.
That is odd, but okay then.
Well, listen, they have very bad socialization, I have found.
Well, I could presume so.
I mean, I know
that is weird flying with feathers that aren't quite fully feathered yet.
Yeah?
To be fair, one set of my wings is still liquidy.
Liquidy? I'm sorry?
A void.
Okay, makes
and
sense.
blood. And ink. Things like that.
Inky. Sorry, I'm...
Well, since you're not causing any harm, I'm not gonna swoop at you.
Alright. Okay.
Let's just say I'm very protective of people here.
Valid.
Especially if gods are around.
Yeah. Quick question. Do you know what happened yesterday? Because I woke up with a headache. Very noticeably so.
I believe Calliope, Theo, Foggy, and Penny, and Quest all got drunk together, though Quest doesn't really drink it.
I thought this happened. I was just getting confirmation because sometimes the memories I pick up on are wrong. I was making sure that's actually happened. I'm almost certain that was Child's first time probably drinking. And I think they made a mistake.
Presumably, in the world you're from, you don't know how to make immortal alcohol, then.
No, and I'm okay. I've felt the effects of it from other people. I felt the effects from Calliope. Not fun.
I mean, when I was a lot less animalistic, I did have some, and the few times I did take a couple sips was vodka, It tasted decent to me. But
I think she
I
had a
have
lot
a
of
tendency to
alcohol.
like more bitter.
Like, way too much to be healthy. Like, over the legal limit.
Well, they are adult, are they not?
They're 19. Usually, like where I'm from, my home
Fair
world,
enough.
you can be 21 to drink, and that is also the
Fair
case in
enough.
most of the worlds that I can perceive. Oh, almost died. Not really though.
Fair enough.
You up?
They're just 1 year old with them, the other.
Yes. Well, they're not 19 yet. They're almost 19. I don't know if Calliope knows how old she is. She's almost 19. She's still Theo. I'm gonna assume this Theo is 18.
Just turned it.
Just turned 18. And got drunk. Oh, gods. How far we have
Yeah.
fallen.
To be fair, even before then, they were.
Fair and valid. I want to go uppies.
Hello there.
Hello, I'm going ups. Fuck, I'm gonna fly up there. I don't want to do all the jumping and trying to get a block to go up there.
Also, by the way, whenever I hold an end crystal, it is black with, well, you know, the red part, it is gold.
Ooh. Hey, you're getting chased by some things. Oi.
I'm aware. I technically don't mind it. They regret it every time they bite. Something that is, like, made out of flesh. It has a tendency to not taste very good to something that eats meat.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill these things. They're annoying as fuck.
Meh.
Fucking die. Move. Sorry. I don't want to shoot you. I was trying to shoot the thing. I just want the levels. I don't want to.
Well, it wouldn't really hurt.
Well, yeah, but so they're annoying. It's a nuisance.
Alright.
I feel so weird putting wings on and Calliope's body. Because, listen, most of the people. Why are there more? Why don't you sleep ever?
Every time. Well, I kind of can't sleep and I just woke up from a coma.
You know what? Valid. But in most. Oh. Damn.
Like I said, they regret every time they bite me.
In most birds
Technically, they do get void sick every time they bite me.
Oh, most of the birds I've been in, do people have some form of wings, and they're usually natural, and they're like fully stuck on the back, but Calliopes are not. Do things happen when she was younger? She no longer has her wings. So putting on an elytra is very weird, especially when in her body, because, you know, it doesn't function that way. They don't work like that. They don't sit right. Where the fuck did you go? Oh, there you are. I was so confused.
I was doing the loops.
Is there like a proper order to these rings, or is it just a go fuck you want?
Not necessarily in order, but I have a tendency to go for the one above the bamboo first.
I haven't had to fly in so long.
That's kind of odd when you said it earlier. You said your brother was a god of the void.
Not the void. I
Okay.
can't really
Just
say what he's a
making
god of.
sure,
You know,
because there's no necessarily gods of the void,
we don't
but
touch the
I know
void.
worlds have
Yeah.
the void, but
I was saying it's something
different
he'd
voids.
probably be interested in, but we don't touch the void. It's not something we
It can
care
break a
to.
person
It's not
if
something
you
we
do it
care to
wrong.
mingle with because we kind of like to keep our lives because otherwise, mass destruction and death. So we don't touch the void.
Did you say you like to keep it mass destruction and death?
No, we don't touch the void because we like to keep our worlds and not cause mass destruction and death.
Fair enough. It can shatter worlds as well if you create a rift.
Yeah, we don't wish to do that. The amount of words I've had to save, not keen on doing all that anymore, ever again. I don't want to have to keep saving words because my brother's a fucking idiot. So my brother's a little silly and I strangle him for it.
There's a few worlds that ask the Void Keeper to make a bit more stable if they open a rift.
So I'm checking my ender chest real quick.
Also, I don't think during this they would have heard the name Void Keeper before, based on how you're describing their interactions with it.
You said Void Keeper, right? Am I hearing things right?
Yeah.
Why are you coming to me? I sleep! I sleep! What the fuck? Are these my fucking phantoms? Or are they your phantoms?
Maybe. You can lay down as well.
Oh fuck, I think they're my phantoms.
The voices that can listen. Can you /lay? Or sleep in a bed?
If I go away, are they still chasing me? No, they are not my phantoms. I scattered.
Okay, it's daytime now.
Daytime now, they'll die. I was like, are these my phantoms? I thought I slept recently.
It's fair. Since I've been passed out, it seems like Quest's McQuackens got turned into a wheat farm.
I'm sorry. The fuck is a McQuackens?
I know on certain places it's called McDonald's.
Oh.
But duck instead. It serves duck and it's run by ducks. They're cannibalistic.
Oh. I mean, a lot of species of animal actually are cannibalistic.
Yeah, it seems like not a lot of people here know that.
No.
And for Cycle 2, everybody was pissy with us because had to be cannibalistic because had no totems or nether stars.
Like, if you look at, like, chickens...
That probably confuses you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. Hens will commonly eat their eggs, or,
Yes.
the runt of a litter usually gets targeted a lot, or with fish, bigger fish eat smaller fish. Circle of life. It's fucking cannibalism.
We've grown a bit more accustomed to it, and technically if we ate anybody here, it wouldn't be cannibalism.
Yep.
Because not necessarily a person.
Makes a lot of sense.
If you couldn't tell.
No, I cannot tell at all.
Not anymore, at least. I was once some sort of person shape.
I'm thinking thoughts.
I would sure hope so, because otherwise your brain would be shutting down.
Speaking of shutting down, don't be surprised if Calliope seems out of it soon. it's normal.
I did sit around spawn gathering information a bit of last cycle, and I know that they were out of it for a bit, so
Wait.
I wasn't quite ready to speak much.
Yeah. But they had spawn at the end of that cycle.
I believe so, from what I could tell.
Oh, that was not supposed to happen.
They did not have a house, from what I was told. By few,
That's
at least.
fucking what. See, usually in the two previous cycles, Calliope had a house when this happens, and they were safe. I had no clue they were not in a house. Oh, I feel horrible. Okay, so without going into too much detail, I have to do certain things at the end of each cycle to ensure that Calliope's soul stays just that, her soul. And in doing so, it makes her very delirious or out of it, very dissociated. Usually, she is in her house when this happens, except now I know she did not have a house last time. Fuck. She did not have a house.
What?
Which
What?
you were just rapidly switching those two items back and forth.
It is my F button, and I can just hold that down.
So usually she has like a house or some kind of like even like a tent when this happens. Please tell me when I woke up was a house. Please tell me there was a house I woke up in. Like
Oh, that was a house, yes.
Okay, thank fuck.
You see, they haven't necessarily been around their adoptive parent for a bit. And they didn't, I don't think they've been, like, around them for quite a while, at least not much.
I was...
And the first cycle, and I think the second cycle as well, they could have had the base. I'm not quite sure. I was doing other things. I was busy.
The longer I'm here, the more memories I get of Calliope's. She was definitely with them cycle 1 and cycle 2.
Yes.
Last cycle things happened where she wasn't, and neither was her sister, if I remember correctly. And then about halfway through the cycle something happened and they like just haven't been answering her comms, I believe. I think she got something out of Kairos the one day and Ferryman, but her father has not been answering her, and she hasn't really texted Jade or Alita or Marana. And she knows Alita, Jade. At least I think Chronicles to Jade. And that Alita and Marana I think were just friends. I don't know how they are together yet in canon. I think they're just friends currently.
Also, this does not look like regular gold nugget, but it's fine.
Nugget. It's a chicken nugget.
I mean, do you want to look at my blood?
Oh, it's blood.
Yeah.
It's ichor.
That's been dripping out of me since the challenge.
Have you thought about getting stitches, getting things checked out?
I physically cannot. Look at my hand.
Valid. Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
Normally when I pop totems, I absorb their energy first. But during the challenge, I could not. So that had repercussions.
I know in the first cycle that Calliope had popped at least 1 or 2 totems. And I know
popped almost 8.
Damn. I know that they usually hurt when she pops a totem.
Yes. It does just fully kill you, then bring you back.
Yeah.
And it does not go well for most people.
No, it does not. It's off and on for her, but it doesn't. It's usually not like any like harsh lasting damage. It's just a shock to a system. I do know, like, one thing with her is apparently she's been hiding her fucking mountain home hidey hole thing and just has not been anywhere recently, apparently. I know the other day she talked to Foggy? Yeah, she talked to her sister.
Yeah, that's her sister, yeah.
Yeah. And she's been kind of sticking around Spawn a lot more since. And then yesterday, yeah, she was given wings yesterday. Her and her sister were hanging out. They were gonna spar, but then Theo and Penny, yeah, like, oh my god, hello, and Theo was like, I've been looking for you, gave her wings, and then they bullied her for not having a house and for being poor.
Yeah. I woke up to Penny talking to me while I was unconscious.
Oh.
And I haven't met Penny before.
Oh. That's not.
Wes has met Penny a little bit, but...
Yeah, who is this quest figure?
It was kind of jarring. A different version of us.
I'm just running up and down the stairs.
But they are a duck, and they're cannibalistic, and they travel the multiverse.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so...
I think they might be a little bit pissed that somebody changed. I don't really know what happened there, but I think something with Slum.
Sounds like something Ferryman would do. Why of all things are you hoarding an end crystal? It's like highly explosive, my guy.
Canonically, it looks different than an end crystal.
Oh. I said nothing.
Technically, it looks sort of like an end crystal, but a lot more explosive. Black, and the red part is gold. And it has engravings on it, but you can't exactly tell exactly what it says.
Oh shit.
Teehee. Is another person gonna try to question me about my crystals?
I think I've just... No, it's better to not ask questions sometimes. Sometimes it's better to not be in the know.
It's made out of this, my blood.
Oh!
Like, right after I was no longer unconscious, I went on a spree of doing things. Oh. And I got, like, 32 of these. And I have 11 wither skulls.
Uh-huh.
Technically, this is similar to an end crystal, but a lot more explosive.
Oh.
And the likelihood of causing void corruption. Or not corruption, but sickness if it explodes on a person.
What the fuck? Why? Why? Why must we make the horrors?
I've been told that I need to start preparing for mass destruction.
Okay. You deeply concern me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Technically throughout this, he has been changing heights between like 5'7", 7'2", and like 5 foot.
Yeah.
And that is probably horrifying to witness.
Oh, yeah. I need it to be known that Theseus's eyes are starting to flash between, like, just slightly between the rainbow and the yellow. I reckon.
Right now, Mess's eyes are slits.
Ooh. Not yet, but I should probably start heading back soon.
Yes, probably, especially with a hangover.
Yeah, also I'm being called out of the world soon, which means it will be Calliope.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know she's close with your brother, and her sister.
Yeah.
There's no chance of this child leaving her home for the next, like, week. If she does, it'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
Will you make sure they know
Do I need to try to attempt to communicate the quest to bring over, like, a ton of water and, like...
She has...
Well, the only food that they'll bring over is McQuackins.
She has water. If you let, like, Theo and Foggy know that, like...
Yes. Also, I'm a medic. I could also bring over, like, healing potions and things. And regen.
She's definitely... She'll be fine.
The regen might also help the back feel better, at least.
It's not anything physical pain. It's just... It's like a week of them being alone in a hidey hole. But there's not completely secure openings and closures. Have some make sure they're not dead. Preferably, please. Or just to make sure, like...
To be fair, people here can't necessarily die.
Yeah,
but I can do that, yeah.
Yeah. It could be Foggy, Theo, anyone, as long as they're trustworthy. Because Calliope is a very special case
I could
of
have
what I do.
Some of the moths watch over them.
That'd be nice. Thank you.
To be fair, the moths transform into my quills, and I can kill with those.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, my time is being cut short. I think I need to head back to her house before she's stuck mid-flight, half unconscious, hungover, and feel like not fully there.
They would crash.
Yeah, no, she'd crash and
so
die.
Quickly.
I'm gonna eat before I go, actually.
That wouldn't go great.
Yeah. Right. We can both agree none of this
Maybe have something a bit other than fish.
No, it's only
that's a bit less nutritious than most other foods.
I have some rabbit. It was just what I had in my hand. I am going to make sure she gets home safe.
Yes. Do you need, like, golden apple?
I'm okay.
Golden carrots?
We agreed. None of this conversation gets out.
Well, I presume so.
Okay. She's not gonna remember any of this. She's not gonna remember a single thing we said today.
Good.
No. Calliope, only thing she'll remember from this cycle, the last thing she'll remember is yesterday. She will not remember anything past when she fell asleep last night. But I'm going to head on home, get her back into her nest, put her back to bed.
Also, if you need that tattoo removed, just tell me. I can get it removed.
I think
If
it's...
they would like it.
I think she's waiting to see how things play out before trying to get it off. Red Winter was a big part of her life. A big part of who she was.
Once Esther came back, we changed again, and our clothes changed again, and we had the symbol engraved back into the back of our... Well, technically, it was originally our mask, but it's on our wrist now. On the inside of it was the Red Winter banner, and we unstitched it afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
But we burned it.
Fair and valid.
We was also very tempted to just hand it to Kairos.
That's valid. I'm going to get her on home. As the sun's not actually coming up, it's a lot safer to fly.
Yes. Stay as safe as possible.
I will.
Especially considering where we are.
Yeah. Not a lot of
Anarchy.
Not a lot of people know her houses, thankfully. And those who do know have an agreement to not go to her house, so...
Yeah, Quest and I agree you're poor.
This is fucking rude, alright.
Oh. Well, it's not wrong. I found that wolf. And they've died again.
Well, you have a good night. I'm going to get her home.
Good night.
God, this girl's not easy. Oh, my head. How much alcohol did she drink? Everything's starting to get fuzzy. I know it means I need to get her to bed soon. Oh. This is a mountain. Oh. My head's pounding. I just know how many bottles this kid had. My controller's slipping, which means time for Miss Calliope, Ren, to go to bed. And for me to go back. This poor kid. She's been through so much. I mean, even from her own world to here is a lot. She's been through a lot here. She'll be okay. For now, though, I'm going to tuck. For now, I'm going to tuck in the night. Get to some sleep.